What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here today with some Infinite Warfare for you. Playing some hardcore domination on Throwback. Yes, I know the other video that I put up of Infinite Warfare was on Throwback also, but it was quite a decent game. I actually came into this game late and didn't do too bad. It's not a hugely amazing gameplay, but I just actually wanted to talk about Infinite Warfare a little bit at the moment. There's been a couple of patch updates recently in terms of the game itself and in the multiplayer aspect of it. Don't ask me what they are, I've not read the detailed patch notes and anything like that, but this game is, at this current moment in time, running absolutely beautifully. I've had no connection issues whatsoever at all. I've had no lag issues whatsoever at all. The game just appears to have made some vast improvements, and shout out to Grey Disciple, who was 100% right. The game will always be a little bit dodgy from the start, but it will improve as it goes on, which is kind of where we need to be, and making it a little bit better. The game itself is quite a decent hardcore dom game, close-ish I suppose is probably the best way that you could say it. There is one guy on the other side that gets a ridiculous amount of kills, like nearly 60 kills or something like that, and he's complaining because none of his team are doing anything whatsoever at all. But what he didn't kind of grasp the idea of is that in terms of hardcore domination or domination as a whole, the thing is controlling the points to get everybody in a particular area to make it easier for your team to get the kills and rack up the points a lot quicker, which they didn't tend to do in this game. In terms of the actual loadout that I'm running itself in this gameplay, I can actually tell you just quickly. Well, I can't actually because I've not got up. I'm running the MV4, I've got it silenced, I've got the ELO sight on it, I have got extended mags, and I've got quick draw on it as well, because you don't need stock in hardcore. Just running the silencer just good. Do you know what it is? It's because I like the sound that it actually makes. Watch this manoeuvre here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm waiting to see where he is. Boop, jump shot, die. Nah, I enjoyed that one. I am actually having a lot of fun playing the game. I still maintain it isn't the best shooter out there by any stretch of the imagination, but I am enjoying playing the game. There seems to have also been an improvement in terms of kind of the colour correction on the actual gameplay itself as well. It doesn't feel quite as washed out as what it was feeling originally when we first started playing the game. The colours seem a little bit brighter and a little bit clearer as well. So for me, it feels like there has definitely been improvements, and I'm really happy about that, because from a content creator point of view, it's really nice to be able to jump onto a game of Call of Duty, play multiplayer for about an hour or so, and maybe get 2 or 3 gameplays that you can use for a commentary that people are going to watch and that people are going to like, hopefully. One little tip that I will give you for hardcore domination in particular is run a rocket launcher, because the UAV spam is incredibly real when you're playing hardcore, and I'm that guy in a game of hardcore domination that likes to take out everything. I'm running Ghost in this, so people aren't going to see me anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much, but just for the rest of my team, doing it for the team, I like to take out all the score streaks, or as many score streaks as possible, because, well, the UAVs anyways, because it just gives my team a better overall advantage. I can probably quite honestly say within a game I'll probably take out anywhere between maybe 8 to 10 UAVs within the game, and maybe a couple of counter UAVs as well. Just for me, it's just important to do that, again, as I say, to try and help the enemy team and to try and make it a little bit easier. Sorry, help the my compadres on my side and make it a bit easier for them in terms of navigating the map without being spotted, so to speak. I'm still loving the MV4 as a gun. I've not really used some of the other guns, but it's the one that I feel most comfortable with. I'm not the biggest fan of the SMGs on this game. No particular reason for it. It's probably because I've not used them as much yet. I do like the MV4, probably my favourite gun at the moment, and I do rush with it as well, which I probably shouldn't do, and probably counts for me losing a couple of gun battles at the same time as well. But mainly, I just wanted to say that there has been some really big improvements that I've noticed since the patch updates that have come through, just in terms of how the game actually plays and how it feels. in terms of gameplay. I've had, and again, I'm going to stress, and I'm going to repeat this, no connection issues whatsoever at all, and I am touching every bit of available wood that is humanly possible to make sure that hopefully that will remain the same way. So it's still not 100% top on my list at this moment in time, but there have been steady improvements made on this game, which is good to see. It's pleasing. It's pleasing to see that Infinity Ward are listening to the community and doing bits and pieces with it. As you can see, that's the game one there. And ladies and gentlemen, it went quite well. You can hear the guy bitching in the background. This is the guy that got all of the kills. There's not a lot you can say, really. If your team are capturing the points and getting the kills and storing people in an area, it's going to do you a lot better than just running around soloing it. Be aware of the ejected, ladies and gentlemen. Just be aware of the ejective every now and then, because sometimes that will help you win a game more than going out and busting kills on absolutely everybody else. As I said, joined the game late and we managed to win. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click the like button. If you're new to my channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. This has been OG Gibbon on an improved Infinite Warfare. We out. Peace.